Hi, Stampin' Friends. I'm Mary Nabe, and I'm very excited to show you another Bundle of the Month project. This one features the Charming Day bundle. So I'm starting with this white piece of cardstock, and then I have my 3 pieces of DSP. All of the measurements are typed out for you in the tutorial, so I won't go over those now. And I'm just going to add these to the white cardstock. And when I do, I want my edges of DSP, outside edges of DSP, to line up with the cardstock edges. And for that reason, I like to use the multi-purpose glue because it gives me that little bit of extra time to slide pieces around if I need to make them fit exactly as I want them. And I would say I'm all set. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is stamp my sentiment. This is Happy Birthday from the Charming Day bundle, and I'm going to stamp it in this white space that's left. Now, if you're not confident typing or stamping right onto this piece of white cardstock, you can cut a piece of 3-inch by 1 1/4 inch white, stamp your sentiment, and that way if it doesn't turn out exactly like you want it, you can flip it over and have another chance. Or if this isn't centered or not the way you want it, you can use that extra piece. Okay. And I'm just going to add this. I don't really need to, but I wanted to show you those 2 options. And if you're planning to stamp on the big white cardstock, I would say you probably want to lay out your DSP pieces, stamp the sentiment, and then actually adhere the DSP pieces. But either way works well. The next thing I'm going to do is mount this on a piece of early espresso cardstock. Just a little border of the early espresso showing. Then I have this 1-inch strip of Timid Tiger cardstock, and I just want to tear gently along one edge. When I'm tearing, I like to move and tear, just keep sliding along and doing small tears. When you try to do one big tear, that's when you run into some difficulty, or you kind of lose control of the cardstock and the tearing, and it may not turn out the way you want it to, or it may not look neat and tidy. So that is how I added that piece of torn cardstock. And now I'm ready to add this to my card base. I'm using a mossy meadow card base. So I'm going to attach all my layers there. And I'm kind of looking at the top and the left and right sides for some equal margins there. And I know there's a little bit of extra at the bottom, but that's okay. It works out just fine. It balances out. I'm going to add a few of the Charming Shimmer faceted dots, 1 large and 2 small. And to finish this off, I want to add a bow. Now, the ribbon that comes, or trim that comes in this suite, looks like this. It's a braided trim. That was going to be too heavy and too thick for me to make a bow right here. So what I did was I took the piercing tip of my Take Your Pick tool, And I just gently put it between the braids and pushed those parts of the braid apart. It's really easy to do. I believe I cut mine about 10 inches, which should be plenty for making a bow for your card. And in fact, you'll be able to make a few bows doing this. So I went on and did the entire bunch. When you get so far, you may even be able to pull the strands. I just tugged on the strands that were together. They come out pretty easily. And there's 3 of the petal pink strands. So from that, I just made a simple bow. Just like that. So it's almost, when you take that ribbon apart, it's almost like having strands of the linen thread that many of us use. So I just did that. I'm going to trim the ends with my snips. I'm going to add a dot of glue, or you can use a mini glue dot, either way. When I have small bows that have a small dot, I usually use the multi-purpose glue, but for this bow, a mini glue dot would work just as well. And I'm going to hold that for a few seconds to dry. And then this quick and easy card is ready to go. It's a great card to show off designer series papers in a pack, and it's a great card for also using up some scraps. I hope you enjoyed my demonstration, and I hope you are going through all of this month's Bundle of the Month projects. Happy stamping!